Welcome back once more. I'll be doing this very last video on transfers. So we are heading to January now. Before January opens, you have to validate your squad before any transfer window. You have to make sure you work in hand with your manager and you check out for surplus players who you feel aren't good enough. So you have to put them on loan or releasing them out. As you can see, we have one surplus player here. So just one surplus player on the team. So we have to check if he stands a chance. Just 23 years. Okay. So let's see. It's not in his plan. Okay. Just one player. The surplus guy. Okay. He's not in his plan. He's surplus to requirements. Benevento. Let's check if we can have more from Benevento. So we have to place him on the transfer list again. This is how it's done. So we check for the highest bidder. Okay, I haven't been Benevento, so we have to negotiate. You go back again. Okay, it's good offer. We sold him for 3.1. So we have to look for players that are lacking in defensive midfield. Okay, I have to, because this guy always costs me games. Eventually get tired easily due to his age, so I have to place him on the transfer list. So I want my midfield to be young and energized. So I'll be looking for a central midfielder in the summer. Sometimes tiredness costs you matches. This is how I negotiate for my transfers. So we have to get a better deal for him. He's worth around 7. So I sold him for 12 million. A good deal. 3 years old. So it's out of the team. So Batista has locked down the first team. So we'll be looking for a defensive midfield. So we look for a defensive midfield, age 21. We'll check because I don't spend big in transfers. We'll look for a lower age defensive midfield. As you can see, the one you get for, okay, you check on him. This is how I recruit my players. I don't go for instant player to fill in the first team, but I go for young potential players who can grow to be a valuable member for the first team. Okay, we have an 18 years old there. So you have to check the players you are getting in to know how good they are. So you can see we have one here. Work rate high, mentality, control, personality, behavior. So these are the kind of players you should be getting into your first team. Okay, we have two at our hand. So let's see if we can get this done. He's out of contract. So we approach on a reduced term. They are demanding for 3.5. So we come again, go for 2.8, 3 million. So that's it. We've negotiated for not a very cool price, selling for 12 million, getting one in for 3 million. As you can see, we've signed that. So let's see if we can get the next player available. Olympiacos. Okay, we have to skip up on the match against Sevilla. Just want to do this transfer so you can see for yourself. You can see they say I suit an important player. So I told him that we have good player who can step up, which is this Balesta. So I'm counting on him. This was this replacement. My youngster grabbing one goal for himself. You can see he's on the score sheet. Sevilla are really giving me a tough time here. For now, we'll just focus on rebuilding. So I'm waiting to get back to the transfer market so I can put you through on how this can be done. I can't tell you that Ricardo will definitely get a goal in this match because he's a very, very good player. We are down to 10 men. So pretty is over here. Down to 10 men. We would have gotten the result against Sevilla, but fortunately we have been down to 10 men. So Sevilla will be very, 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 very aggressive at this point to get the win. Balanced game. Draw. It was a very, very pretty result. So let's head back to our transfer. That's why I always tell you should sign good players for your team. These are the benefits of having a better players in your setup. So I should look for my signing. It was a 66 years old defensive midfield. Okay, this it. 5 million. 5 million. So 6 million. So we are getting it for it, but it would have cost more. It's just that it was run out of contract, so they have to sell. Always place them on a 5-year contract. Okay, he's demanding much. Okay, we've signed him. As you can see, we've gotten our young player available. We've gotten 2 players available, which we'll be sending out on loan. This is how I sign up my team. So we'll be sending them out on loan and bringing in the ones we have out on loan to replace them in the team. So we'll be looking for a central midfield or a defensive midfield. And we've got one here. You see why you always sign players down for your team. It's an attacking midfield. So luckily I have a defensive midfield that's on loan. So I have to recall. Then I have to send these ones out on loan. You look for where they can get play time, making them key players, which is Barrow. Okay, he's not on back, so he could eventually gain experience playing match in with art. So you look for so it doesn't work out. 3 months is short, so you have to go again placing him on a transfer on a loan list to make sure we get him the best loan offer we could get. 5 months. Okay, this is it. Always send them out to where they'll stand as a key player. So it's gone. It's gone. So this is how I do my transfers. You can see my Simao 20 years signed for Madrid for around 30 million, but it's definitely going up. Free transfer. You can see lightening up the pace. good players. You can see players' mentality are good. Batista, you can see good mentality. This is what keeps you going as a unit, as a team. This is my player of the year last season. My attacking midfield, good player. My fullback, you can see good player. My CDM, my centre back on loan from Lokomotiv Moscow last season did well, so I have to sign him. He was my record signing, 20 million this year. Good player. You can see them all very good players. These are how you should set up your team. Good players. So let's check once more our manager's report. So we are done here. Two central midfield and one defensive midfield. So this is how I run my transfers. So this was my top signing. I showed you I bought from the Lokomotiv Moscow, who came on loan last season. So I basically have no choice to bring him in. So I sold 39.9. I bought 29.9. So I was profitable. This is how I do my transfer dealings. So always get young players who shouldn't be pushed into your first team immediately. As you can see now, my profit balance are okay. The bank is okay. You can see for yourself. So that's it for the transfer segment. Hope you've picked out one clue from this and do have a wonderful day. Thank you.